Yes, I attended a Big Time Rush concert. Now, for context, you know who Big Time Rush is? They're a band that was, originally created from Nickelodeon. They had their own show. Basically, the band is real, but they had a show that was the same name, which was Their Fake Adventures. And it worked out really well for many, many years. The show ended in 2014. They took a break. Then many, many years later, during the pandemic, they came together, because as every band was doing, every other actor during that time period, they were doing stuff on, Zoom. But they were going together, they were coming back together officially in 2021. And, ever since then, they've been doing tours and releasing new music. And, I'm sort of a fan. I'm going to say sort of because, I do listen to their music. I do watch their YouTube videos. From, their previous tour they did. It was interesting to me because, seeing the backstage and, what they were doing, which is kind of interesting to me. And, I am wearing their shirt that I got at their concert. Oh, crap. I am wearing their shirt. Just for literal proof, because I think someone's gonna be like, oh, you didn't actually go, you're just making this for views, which is not true. I did, and I have proof with the shirt. So, take that imaginary person that does not exist, or maybe he does. Maybe I just stopped someone from commenting that, I don't know, but I did go to that concert. I actually did, record a little bit of it, but before I actually show any footage, I just want to make something really clear. The footage is extremely blurry, and you cannot see them. And the reason for that is because no matter what I did, it would always be blurry because there were so many people at this concert. The concert was sold out. There was 16,000 people at the concert. So imagine 16,000 people. Not all of them were in front of us. More people were behind us, which is a good thing. But imagine that. Just a full stage. Everyone's there. 16,000 people. So obviously people are having their hands up. People are moving around. Regardless if I had a manual focus, it would not have mattered because it just wouldn't work because so many people are in the way that it was impossible. So it sucks, but I guess I'll show footage now of it. Well, I guess background footage. I can't show the actual thing. It's copyright. I can't do that. I didn't record a lot of it because my arms are hurting. I'm trying to hold my iPod up. So recording from my iPod, because that was much smaller to hold, and it was really difficult because eventually my arms just gave out. I can't do this anymore. I did a couple of times throughout it, but they performed for an hour, I think 2 hours, an hour and 40 minutes, and it was cool. Granted, I originally did not want to go to this because I know Big Time Rush is a girl thing, it's a girl concert thing, they're a boy band for girls, and there's a lot of girls there, there's a lot of girls. But I did attend this concert mainly because just to experience it, because I didn't really experience a concert, really a real concert, because I believe the last time I experienced an actual concert was when I was a toddler. Actually seeing them in person, the actual them. This isn't some imposters. No, these are the real deal. Real Hollywood actors, and I do Hollywood in quotes, but they're the real deal, and it's such a cool thing to actually see them with my own eyes rather than through a screen. Now, yes, they did have big screens that you can watch them through because, like I said, with my crappy iPod, it's very blurry and you can't really see anything because of the beams of light. But on the screens you could see them, which I didn't do all that much because I want to see the real thing. But that was cool that they had that because for people who were in the back, maybe difficult. And also another thing I should mention is that you're probably glad that I'm not using actual audio because it is extremely loud. It is so loud that when I came home, everything was muffled. There was no ringing. I was past the point of the ringing in your ears. No, it was muffled. Everything I did was muffled. It was so weird. Now when I did sleep in the next day, I was fine. But for a couple hours, it was so weird because everything's just muffled. You had your ears, you had your hands on your ears, that type of muffled, and that was really just something that I probably don't want to do again. But I went with my dad and my brother, and that's basically it. We were there just to, for me personally, I was just there to experience it. I did not, sing along. I did not dance because I'm just there as a spectator to see what a concert is because I'm pretty sure this thing's also going to be on YouTube because before they showed up, before they actually, came on stage, there was a cameraman that was there to get a sweeping shot, and they did do like a group photo. So I think, because I did watch your previous tour, like those YouTube videos, and those are things that they did for their previous tour, so I wonder if that's going to be doing, I wonder if they're going to be uploading videos on that. So I could be in a Big Time Rush video on their official YouTube channel, potentially, if they do actually upload, 'cause I don't know the credentials for that. You know, I have no idea, but I did see cameras, their camera equipment, not the camera equipment for the stage people, no, their camera equipment, like their cameras, you know, Hollywood level well, not Hollywood, but like, you know, regular YouTube camera equipment, that type of stuff, what I'm trying to say. And they had that, and I saw that on, you know, when they were performing, which is potential for them to be on YouTube. So I'm even on YouTube, yay. Also, there's sort of like traditions that Big Time Rush does, which, like, you know, they bring someone on stage and they sing a song. They did that. I'm pretty sure Logan does like a backflip. He did that, which, you know, everyone screamed for, because before the concert starts, someone behind me, like, these girls were like fangirling, and they're like, oh, if Logan should do a backflip, he should do it. You know, acting like they're best friends with them, which is obviously not the case, but, like, you know, hearing actual fans talk about them is actually really cool, because, like, I didn't expect it to be a sold-out concert, because Big Time Rush to me is not really that popular, like on YouTube, like on the internet space in whole. You know, no one really talks about them, really. All their music videos are new ones, barely get a million views. I think a couple of them have a couple million, but, like, that's not a lot compared to the current day artists who have tens of millions of views in the first couple days. Like, they're not really that popular, but I guess they are to, you know, a lot of people. But yeah, that's sort of it for it. I mean, that's really all I had to really say on it, because, like, it was just an experience I had. I don't know if I ever will experience again, because even if I do see them in a concert again, it won't be the same thing. You know, having, like, 16,000 people, a sold-out show, with every time they say something, everyone screams, and they say it's the loudest concert that they've ever been to, but granted, you know, they keep saying that to gaslight us, but, yeah, it was very loud. It was definitely the loudest concert I've been to, and I've only been to, like, a couple in my life, but yeah, that is, it was one of the loudest things ever, and, yeah, I hope I don't experience that again, because, like I said, my ears were muffled, everything's muffled, and I didn't like that. I was scared I would have gone deaf, so, but it was still fun. I still had a good time, and, yeah, that's gonna be it for me. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, and I guess subscribe to this channel, I guess. On my other channel, Keith aka Bob, I'm still uploading there. Sometimes I'll upload here, but, yeah, I'm gonna go now, so, goodbye, everyone.
Quick question for y'all. How many of you is this your very first Big Time Rush concert?